Do this 3-step hack to raise your vibration and stop energy loss now. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and before you even get out of bed, you already feel drained. Your body is sluggish, your mind is foggy, and there's a heavy weight pressing down on your spirit. It's like your energy is leaking out of you before the day even begins. You try to shake it off, maybe with coffee, maybe with scrolling through your phone, maybe with forcing a smile, but deep down, you know something is off. You know that your energy, your life force is slipping away and you don't know how to stop it. And here's the truth, most people live their entire lives like this. They are constantly losing energy, constantly vibrating at a lower frequency, constantly feeling depleted without ever understanding why. But what if I told you there is a simple, powerful, and absolutely life-changing 3-step hack that can completely reverse this? What if you could instantly stop the energy leaks, raise your vibration, and step into a state of unstoppable power, clarity, and peace?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
This is not just theory. This is not some vague spiritual concept that sounds nice but doesn't work. This is real, practical, and immediately applicable. If you do what I'm about to share with you, if you commit to these 3 steps, you will feel the shift instantly. You will tap into an energy that has always been inside you waiting to be unlocked. You will reclaim your power, and once you do, your entire reality will begin to change. But before we dive into the first step, I need you to ask yourself a very deep question. Where is your energy going? Seriously, think about it. Throughout your day, where do you feel the most drained? Is it the people around you, the thoughts in your mind, the emotions you carry, the habits you engage in? If you examine your life closely, you will begin to see that energy leaks are everywhere. Every time you engage in a toxic conversation, every time you dwell on negative thoughts, every time you scroll mindlessly through social media, every time you say yes when you really mean no, you are leaking energy. It's like carrying a bucket with holes in it. No matter how much water you pour in, it will always drain out. So, the first step to stopping energy loss and raising your vibration is sealing the leaks. You must identify and eliminate the things, people, and habits that are siphoning your energy away. This is the hardest step because it requires brutal honesty. It requires you to look at your life and admit, this is draining me. It might be a relationship that no longer serves you. It might be a job that suffocates you. It might be a habit that keeps you stuck in low vibrations. Whatever it is, you must have the courage to face it and cut it off. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if I can't just walk away? What if I'm stuck? The truth is, you are never stuck. You always have the power to change your energy, even if you can't change your external situation immediately. The way you interact with your circumstances determines the energy you carry. If you can't leave a toxic environment right now, you can still choose not to engage in its negativity. If you can't eliminate a draining responsibility, you can still shift your perspective and approach it with a higher vibration. And this leads us to the second step, mastering your inner state. Most people believe that their energy is determined by external factors. They think, I'll feel better when things get better. But this is the biggest lie you've ever been told. Your vibration is not controlled by what happens outside of you. It is controlled by what happens within you. The way you think, the way you feel, and the way you respond to life dictates your frequency. So, if you want to raise your vibration, you must become the master of your inner world. This means becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions. Every thought you think carries a frequency. Every emotion you feel radiates an energy. If you are constantly thinking negative thoughts, if you are constantly feeling fear, doubt, or anger, then you are vibrating at a low frequency. And here's the most important part, you are attracting more of the same energy into your life. Let me ask you something. What are you broadcasting to the universe right now? If your thoughts and emotions were a radio signal, what station would you be tuned into? Are you tuned into abundance, love, and joy? Or are you tuned into lack, stress, and fear? Whatever frequency you emit is what you will receive in return. That is the law of vibration. So how do you shift your inner state? The simplest way is through awareness and intention. The moment you catch yourself in a negative thought loop, you have the power to interrupt it. The moment you feel your energy dropping, you have the power to shift it. And the easiest way to do this is through breath and presence. Right now, take a deep breath in. Feel the air filling your lungs. Hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly. With every breath, imagine yourself releasing the energy that no longer serves you. Imagine yourself clearing out the negativity, the doubts, the stress. Come back to this moment. Feel the stillness within you. This is your true state. This is where your power lies. And now we arrive at the final step, charging yourself with high-frequency energy. Once you have sealed your energy leaks and mastered your inner state, you must actively feed your soul with powerful high-vibrational energy. Think of it like this. If you stop losing energy but never recharge, you will still feel depleted. You must actively nourish yourself with people, environments, and practices that elevate your frequency. So what charges your energy? What makes you feel alive? What fills you with joy, with love, with peace? Maybe it's spending time in nature, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's music, movement, creativity, or deep conversations with people who uplift you. Whatever it is, you must prioritize it. You must make it a non-negotiable part of your life, because the more you immerse yourself in high-frequency energy, the more you will naturally vibrate at that level. And here's the most mind-blowing part. When you consistently raise your vibration, your entire reality begins to shift. The universe responds to your energy. When you vibrate at a high frequency, you attract high-frequency experiences. Opportunities flow to you effortlessly. Synchronicities appear. The right people enter your life at the right time. You begin to manifest your desires with ease. So let me ask you, are you willing to take control of your energy? Are you willing to stop leaking your power and start vibrating at your highest potential? Because the moment you commit to this, everything will change. In the next part, we will go even deeper. We will explore the hidden forces that influence your vibration, the invisible energy exchanges happening all around you, and the secret techniques that spiritual masters use to maintain an unshakable frequency. If you think this was powerful, just wait until you see what's coming next. The hidden forces draining your energy and how to break free. Most people go through life completely unaware of the invisible forces pulling at their energy. They wake up tired, go through their day feeling heavy, and by the time they get home they have nothing left to give. They assume this is normal. They assume this is just how life is. But what if I told you that this exhaustion, this constant depletion, is not natural? What if I told you that there are unseen forces at work, forces that are silently siphoning your energy, lowering your vibration, and keeping you stuck in a cycle of fatigue and stagnation? Think about the last time you spent time with someone and walked away feeling completely drained. They didn't physically take anything from you, yet you felt like you had lost something. Or the last time you scrolled through social media for an hour, only to feel anxious, restless, or empty afterward. Or the time you forced yourself to smile through a situation that made you miserable, pretending everything was fine while your inner world was screaming. These are not random moments of exhaustion. These are energy exchanges, and most of them are happening without your conscious awareness. Everything in existence is energy. Every thought, every emotion, every interaction is an exchange of energy. And if you are not aware of how this exchange works, you will constantly find yourself on the losing end. The truth is, there are people, places, and situations that act like energetic black holes. They pull energy out of you without giving anything in return. These could be people who constantly complain, environments filled with chaos and negativity, or even your own internal thought patterns that keep you trapped in a low frequency. The problem is, most people don't realize they are being drained until they are completely empty. So how do you break free? How do you take back control of your energy and raise your vibration despite these hidden forces? The first and most important step is awareness. You must start paying attention to how you feel after every interaction, every thought, every experience. Your energy never lies. If something consistently leaves you feeling depleted, that is a sign that it is taking more from you than it is giving. It doesn't matter if it's a long-time friend, a job you've been at for years, or a habit you've carried since childhood. If it is draining you, it is lowering your vibration. The next step is energetic protection. You must become intentional about who and what you allow into your energetic space. This doesn't mean you have to cut off everyone and isolate yourself, but it does mean you must set clear boundaries. Boundaries are not about controlling others, they are about protecting yourself. If someone constantly brings negativity into your space, you have every right to limit your exposure to them. If a situation repeatedly pulls you into stress and anxiety, you have the power to disengage or shift your approach. You are not obligated to be a dumping ground for other people's energy. You are not required to participate in low-frequency conversations, environments, or thought patterns. But here's the part most people miss. Energetic protection is not just about avoiding negativity, it is about strengthening your own frequency so powerfully that external forces can no longer affect you. Imagine your energy as a flame. If your flame is small and weak, the slightest wind can blow it out. But if your flame is strong, if it burns brightly and fiercely, no amount of external wind can extinguish it. This is what raising your vibration truly means. It is not about hiding from the world, it is about becoming so internally powerful that the world can no longer shake you. One of the most effective ways to do this is through intentional energy cleansing. Just as you take a shower to wash off physical dirt, you must also cleanse your energy field from the invisible debris that accumulates throughout the day. This can be done through meditation, breath work, movement, time in nature, or even something as simple as taking a few minutes each night to release everything that does not belong to you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine any energy that is not yours dissolving away. Imagine yourself surrounded by a radiant light that shields and strengthens you. This is not just a mental exercise. This is a real, powerful practice that will transform your vibration over time. And here's where it gets even deeper. The more you raise your vibration, the more you will naturally repel anything that is not aligned with your highest frequency. People who once drained you will start to fade from your life. Situations that once kept you stuck will begin to shift. Opportunities that match your new energy will begin to appear effortlessly. This is not magic, it is the law of resonance. You attract what you are. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, your entire reality rearranges itself to match that energy. So let me ask you, are you willing to take full responsibility for your energy? Are you willing to stop allowing unconscious energy leaks to control your life? Are you ready to step into a state of energetic mastery where nothing and no one can pull you down? Because once you make that choice, once you truly commit to protecting and elevating your vibration, there is no going back. The moment you choose to operate at a higher level, your entire life will begin to shift. In the next part, we will go even deeper into the mechanics of high-frequency living. We will explore how to program your subconscious mind to operate at a higher vibration effortlessly, how to align your energy with the flow of the universe, and how to step into a state of pure manifestation where everything you desire comes to you with ease. If you thought this was powerful, what comes next will completely change the way you see reality. Reprogramming your energy. How to align with high vibrations effortlessly. Most people believe that raising their vibration is about forcing themselves to think positive thoughts, suppressing negativity, or trying to act high vibe all the time. But this is one of the biggest misconceptions about energy work. If you have to force it, if you have to constantly battle your thoughts and emotions, then you are still operating from a place of struggle. True high-frequency living is not about effort. It is about alignment. It is about shifting your internal programming so that your natural state is one of high vibration. The goal is not to constantly try to be in a high frequency, but to become someone who effortlessly radiates high energy no matter what is happening around them. So how do you do this? How do you reprogram your subconscious mind and energy field to automatically operate at a higher vibration? The first thing you must understand is that your current vibration is a reflection of your deepest beliefs and patterns. Your energy is not just shaped by what you consciously think. It is shaped by the subconscious programs running in the background of your mind. These programs were installed throughout your life, starting from childhood. If you were raised around fear, scarcity, or negativity, those vibrations are embedded in your subconscious. If you have spent years absorbing limiting beliefs about yourself, those beliefs are dictating your frequency. And because 95% of your thoughts and behaviors are controlled by your subconscious mind, you will keep vibrating at the same level until you change the programming itself. The good news is that reprogramming your subconscious is not as difficult as it may seem. The subconscious operates like a sponge. It absorbs whatever it is repeatedly exposed to. This means that if you consistently feed your mind and energy field with high-frequency inputs, your entire vibration will begin to shift automatically. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through environmental programming. Look around your life right now. Everything in your environment is reinforcing a certain frequency. The music you listen to, the conversations you engage in, the content you consume, the spaces you spend time in, all of these are either raising or lowering your vibration. If you want to shift your frequency effortlessly, you must surround yourself with energy that matches where you want to be. Start by becoming hyper-aware of what you allow into your field. Are you constantly consuming negative news, gossip, or low-energy content that keeps you trapped in fear or distraction? Are you spending time with people who drain you or reinforce old patterns? Are you living in a space that feels chaotic or uninspiring? Every single one of these factors is shaping your subconscious reality. When you start deliberately choosing high-frequency inputs, uplifting conversations, inspiring content, environments that feel peaceful and expansive, your subconscious begins to recalibrate. You don't have to fight your old programming, you simply have to immerse yourself in a new energetic reality until it becomes your default state. Another key to subconscious reprogramming is emotional frequency imprinting. Your subconscious does not respond to words alone, it responds to emotionally charged experiences. This is why traumatic events leave such deep imprints. They are encoded into the subconscious with strong emotions. But here's the secret. You can use this same mechanism to imprint high-frequency energy into your subconscious. The key is to deliberately generate intense, elevated emotions linked to the vibration you want to embody. Instead of just thinking about abundance, love, or peace, feel it deeply. Visualize yourself already living in that state and allow yourself to experience the emotions as if it were real. The stronger the emotional charge, the deeper the imprint on your subconscious. This is why practices like gratitude, visualization, and deep embodiment exercises are so powerful. When you flood your subconscious with the emotional experience of joy, abundance, and expansion, your entire energy field begins to shift to match that frequency, and as your frequency shifts, the external world starts to rearrange itself in response. Suddenly, you find yourself attracting new opportunities, new connections, and new experiences that align with your elevated vibration. This is not wishful thinking, this is energetic mechanics. The universe is responding to your dominant frequency at all times. But there is one final and crucial element to this process: letting go of resistance. Many people try to raise their vibration while still clinging to old fears, doubts, and control patterns. They want to elevate, but they are afraid to fully surrender. This creates energetic friction, keeping them stuck between two frequencies. If you truly want to shift into a higher vibration, you must release the need to control the outcome. You must trust that when you align your energy, the universe will handle the details. You must let go of attachment to the old reality so that the new one can emerge. So let me ask you, are you ready to let go of everything that no longer matches your highest frequency? Are you ready to stop forcing and start aligning? Are you ready to become someone who naturally radiates high vibration without effort? Because once you make this shift, once you truly commit to reprogramming your energy field, the struggle disappears. You no longer have to chase high-frequency living, it becomes who you are. In the final part, we will go even deeper into the ultimate state of high vibrational mastery. We will explore the laws of energetic flow, how to operate in a state of continuous synchronicity, and how to become a living magnet for abundance, love, and effortless manifestation. If you think what you've learned so far is powerful, what comes next will completely revolutionize the way you experience reality. Becoming a living magnet. How to enter the flow state where everything aligns effortlessly. There is a state of being where life no longer feels like a struggle, where opportunities, people, and synchronicities flow to you effortlessly, where you no longer have to force things to happen, they simply align. This is the state of energetic mastery, where your vibration is so high, so clear, and so unshakable that reality itself bends to match your frequency. This is not fantasy, this is not luck. This is a direct result of living in energetic flow, a state where you are no longer pushing against life, but instead aligning yourself so perfectly with the natural rhythm of the universe that everything you need comes to you with ease. Most people live in resistance. They are constantly fighting against life, forcing things, chasing outcomes, and struggling for control. They operate from fear, from lack, from the belief that they must make things happen or else they will fall behind. But here's the truth. The universe is already designed to bring you everything you need. Energy is always moving toward expansion, toward growth, toward abundance. The only reason you are not experiencing this flow is because somewhere within you, you are blocking it. Every doubt, every fear, every limiting belief is like a dam in the river of your energy. The moment you release these blocks, the moment you surrender to the natural flow, life begins to unfold in ways you never imagined. So how do you enter this state? How do you become a living magnet for the life you desire? The first and most important shift is trust. You must trust that the universe is working in your favor. You must trust that everything that happens, every delay, every redirection, every unexpected turn, is leading you exactly where you need to be. This does not mean you sit back and do nothing. It means you take action from a place of alignment, not struggle. You follow what feels light, what feels expansive, what feels inspired. You stop forcing and start allowing. The second key is presence. Most people are so lost in their minds, in their worries about the future or regrets about the past, that they completely disconnect from the energy of the present moment. But the present moment is where all power exists. When you are fully present, you are fully connected to the intelligence of the universe. You begin to notice the signals, the signs, the subtle nudges, guiding you toward your highest path. You begin to act not from fear or habit, but from deep inner knowing. This is how you move in flow, by responding to life as it unfolds, rather than trying to control it. And finally, the most powerful shift of all, becoming the energy of what you desire. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. If you want love, become love. If you want abundance, embody abundance. If you want peace, radiate peace. The external world is simply a mirror reflecting your internal state. The moment you step into the vibration of what you desire, as if it is already yours, the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you. So now I ask you, are you ready to stop chasing and start attracting? Are you ready to release fear and step fully into trust? Are you ready to become the person who naturally magnetizes everything they desire? Because the moment you make this shift, the game changes. You are no longer struggling, you are no longer waiting, you are simply being, and from that state of being, everything aligns. This is the ultimate state of high vibrational living. This is the state where miracles happen effortlessly. This is the state where you no longer just exist, you thrive. Now, go and step into your power. The universe is already waiting.